I have inconsistently had moments of consistency, and that's just not good enough for me trying to get to where I'm trying to get to as a content creator. So I got to start with my internal conflicts and focus on the things that are not allowing me to get to the point that I want to get to. And, I got to start with myself because I know I have a lot of internal conflicts. Just this sense of feeling empty, the void that I've been trying to fill with when it comes to eating, when it comes to gambling, when it comes to pornography. Like, these are things that, I use to cope. And always feeling like I need validation or wanting validation from women, wanting to be around friends. A lot of that is just to contribute to me not having a relationship with myself. So I got to do things differently. And, if I want to be consistently on the right track and working towards progression, I can't keep doing the same things, and I can't keep doing things that is essentially just not beneficial to me. So how do I do that? I'm going to have to figure that out. But I know that it starts with doing things differently. And yeah, that's just all I could say as far as trying to get on a better path where I consistently be consistent. And, I take a lot of breaks from, making content, and that hasn't always helped, because, when I'm taking a break from uploading or recording content, I'm still gambling off camera. Even though within the last 3 weeks I've been sober, haven't gambled any of my paychecks. It's like, I the longest I've went is 4 months, but I know that, there's always that point of potential relapse. So, it's all about just figuring out, what I need to do differently, and then being self-disciplined and finding that determination. One of my biggest flaws is, purpose. My main purpose for doing anything has always been validation, and it's always led me in the wrong direction because I wasn't doing it for myself. I was doing it for the likeness of others and the perspective of others, and that's just, it's just something that it's never gonna work because people are, nobody really cares. Everyone's dealing with their own problems. When you might feel like people are looking at you, or you might have some insecurity on how people might feel about you, regardless on how they feel, at the end of the day, they're not really concerned about you. So it's like, by me not doing things for myself, I was just leading myself in the wrong direction, and my emotions contributed to that too, because I like that feeling of acceptance, chasing that dopamine within relationships, of feeling like I just needed to be accepted in order to accept myself. It was just the wrong thing to do. So from now on, I'm gonna work on putting my emotions to the side, work on being self-determined and self-disciplined. And it's gonna take a long time to really get a hang of that and be able to do that efficiently, because I never done that before. But I know enough now to know, like, doing the opposite of that doesn't work, and it never has worked for me. So yeah, that's kind of just where my mind's at right now. Just doing everything differently, and again, when I think about a purpose, far as in what is my purpose, what I want it to be, and I think it's just self-improvement. Like I just, I don't know right now, what am I living for, but I know I just want to continue to self-improve, and I have a lot. When you're at the bottom, there's kind of really nowhere else to go but up, so it's like I have a lot to appreciate. There's people that are in worse positions than me, mentally, emotionally, financially, But I'm pretty down bad myself, so you know, I just gotta continue to work on finding ways to progress. And it's just a lot of internal stuff that I need to do. So, you know, that's it. You know what I mean? Just gotta work on bettering myself. I think it starts with, you know, not allowing my emotions to lead me, because that's one of my biggest flaws. Where, you know, and just start learning from my mistakes, you know. And I made enough mistakes to learn from and to know what to do differently, to know what to do, you know. So that's it, man. I mean,